Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I still have sweet tea for you. I still have some sweet tea. Have a sip. I hope it was enough. I hope it was enough. My hat is very translucent today. Maybe I should switch over to a different hat. Or you know what? Let me put on a beanie. A beanie would be cool. Oh, you know what? Actually, I kind of like my hair. It's a little Edgar-like, you know what I mean? I gotta get in touch with my Latino roots. Oh, no, I don't like how it's kind of going like that, you know what I mean? It's not... Look at that. 1, 2... How many chomics? This is our unit of measurement that we always have to use, right? Hold on. Where's my image at? There we go. Where are my chomics at? There we go. How many chomics can I fit in here? 1... 2 chomics vertically. I was hoping it would stop at 4. I was hoping it would stop at 4. At least 5 chomics. At least 5 chomics on my forehead. 2 chomics vertically, 5 chomics horizontally. Come on. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me get a hat. Let me get a beanie, actually. Let me get a beanie. Knocking up. Perfect. There we go. Disgusting. Edgar. Mexican allegations going strong. After last night where I was like, you know, Korean coded. Absolutely. I gotta keep it strong. I gotta keep that shit strong. My favorite unit of measurement. It's the only unit of measurement, dude. It's the only unit of measurement. This might be a little silly, but it's the only way that it feels comfortable to put headphones on. There we go. I'm like Anderson .Paak now. Let me take another swig of this sweet tea, fellas. There we go. Low-key, I look good. I look good now, man. I look good. I got the North Face on. Hey, my favorite rapper is Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. Phoenix, I see you in chat, man. Welcome back. It's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you. Welcome back to the golden era of YZB, where viewership is low, but the vibes are high. You know what I mean? Jetson L, I hope you're doing okay, man. I saw that you are currently underwater. Please be careful. I don't know why you're on stream. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, but please take care of yourself, okay? I'll give you a kiss real quick. No, that was... No! There we go. I don't know. Have a great night if I can come back to tell you. Please, I hope your family's safe, Jetson L. Thank you very much. Did you beat my Minecraft movie review? I did not. I could pull it up on the stream. At me in it. Kiss you? Wait, Phoenix, I got you. But your girlfriend's there, dude. I can't do that to your girl. I'm here to sow YZB smooching chat. I got you. Hold on. There we go. Yeah! There we go. Okay, fine. But don't tell your girlfriend I did that, okay? Absolute Snorefest of review. No, for real? Why? Why is it a Snorefest? I may have modded my 3DS. It's surprisingly easy to mod your 3DS. I'm proud of you. Do you know how to make a PDF YZB? Of course I do, dude. I'm not one of those fellas that Kanye West was ranting about. Exactly. Next subject. Can I get one too? Of course, dude. Of course. You get several. I might. There you go. There we go. There we go. Yebs' Phoenix's affair, so true. Minecraft movie was peak, was it? She was with me right now, and right next to me, she's strangling now. Thanks a lot, YZB. Listen, I'm just the side hoe, okay? You have to pay for your own... You have to deal with your own repercussions. Diddy stream, indeed. Yebs and Phoenix cheat on their GFs. True. True. Anyway, fellas. Hello. Welcome back to another YZB stream. It's your host, Young Easy Bake. Last night, we were over on the Twitch side of things. And honestly, I gotta say, that was a banger of a stream. That was very... I figured that I would just stream on Twitch just because I had nothing planned. I didn't feel like making a thumbnail. I didn't feel like doing anything. I was just trying to be a lazy content creator. and it was kind of fire, low key. It was fire. I asked you guys in the chat and the Discord, link in the description down below, should also be pinned in the chat itself. We're off to the side if you're watching it on player, or down below if you're watching it on mobile. I mentioned that please give me your thoughts if maybe Twitch should be the move for live streams moving forward, and then this channel can just exist as a VOD archive or, you know, edited content and stuff like that. Homies are saying maybe just keep it to YouTube, dude. I mean, Twitch streams are fine, but YouTube is still the move. And you know what? If that's what you want, that's fine. Twitch is bad with notice. That's the other thing, you know? I feel like I do a pretty good job. Is my color correction on? I feel like it's not. Hold on, give me 1 second. It turned green. Anyway, yeah, I know that the notifications aren't the best. It's basically just like, and then it gets lost in a sea of like other people who are live. So, you know, it's fine. I hate Twitch ads and no going back into stream. Exactly. Look, YouTube is my home. It's the platform that I wanted to do because of you guys. I wanted the player to be a lot better than what it is on Twitch, and I want the quality of these streams to be higher. Not the entertainment. These streams suck. Don't get it twisted. But at the very least, you get to see YZB and 1440p. You know what I mean? RDR2 stream when? I've unlisted them, brother. Maybe I'll bring them back, though. And I would be down to maybe do them on the Twitch side of things where it's a lot easier to do them. Frontiers OST has apparently surpassed 200 million streams. I know, man. Peak soundtrack, 200 million. Run up. Easy, easy, easy. Rewatch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and it was peak even 3 years later. Dude, I still haven't watched that. I need to. I need to watch that. I need to watch that. Speaking of watching, members, tomorrow I do plan on streaming. I do plan on streaming for you guys. I apologize if I'm not as consistent as I should be, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I know I say that every like 2 weeks and stuff like that, but I promise you, I'm trying to make the most out of your money. So, not only is there going to be a stream here on the YouTube platform where we're just chilling, we just do whatever we want, there will also be a stream on the Discord. Remember that if your YouTube channel is linked to your Discord account, the one that you have been gifted a membership or have paid for a membership with, you have access to the members chat, and you also have access to a super secret, you know, exclusive voice channel where we watch stuff. And, you know, I was thinking, we're already in the Devil May Cry era of this channel. Why not watch the Devil May Cry anime? With the homies, dude. I need to buy membership someday, but I spent it all on a goofy-ass shadow keychain? No. That's actually a better use of your money, dude. I thought you were procrastinating on RDR2, but holy shit, you haven't even watched Pib Last Wish yet? Nope. I miss out on Peak, man. I miss out on so much Peak. I pinged you in my review, Young. I got you, OJ. I got you. Modding my 3DS took like 2 hours? That's a little bit longer than I would have thought, Dusk. I modded my 3DS as well, my 2DS, actually, and I modded it within like 10 minutes. I'll never be part of your shadowy cabal. I fight for the common man. So-called free thinkers when they're gifted a membership. Spare membership, please. Spare membership. To be fair, Holy Mother is not a beggar. Modded 3DS is soft brick right now. Oh, for real? Oh, damn, dude. You fucked up somewhere, man. You fucked up somewhere. How could you? But yes, we'll watch the Devil May Cry anime together as a family in the Discord chat tomorrow for the members. And then afterwards, we'll go live on YouTube. And then we'll just chill. And then I do plan on streaming Sunday. No stream on Saturday. Saturday is reserved for my loved ones, and I need a break from the internet. If there's a chance that I could stream on Saturday, then I'll take it up, but no promises on that. And then we'll just move along, dude. We'll move along. And I'm up with some guys from the paper I was writing for today. That's right, yeah. How did it go? And now I'm writing an article about the San Antonio Fiesta Sucia. San Antonio Fiesta Sucia. Hold on, I gotta look that up. What is that? What is that? San Antonio Fiesta Sucia. Fiesta Sucia is back. Oh my god. Fiesta Sucia. Dude, you're writing about the freak... they're having a freaknik out there? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Good thing I didn't show that on stream. There was just bazongas, like right there, right in front of me. 1 year? Whoa! Chris got the Sleeping God emote, dude. Let's go. The Sleeping God badge. 1 year? 1 whole year? Incredible. So much horrid shit happened to me this year, but I'm glad everyone in the community had my back by being here. Listen, a lot can be said for me too. A lot can be said for me too. You guys held me down. You guys hold me down. So thank you very much for your patronage, Chris. You're in the upper echelon, bro. I can't express my gratitude enough. Thank you, Chris. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully we could get more sleeping gods in here. You know what I mean? What up, Monofet? Good to see you. Good to see you. Do not show images on stream. Yeah, I almost I could have nuked myself there. He'll remember you when he becomes famous. Absolutely. I'm never becoming famous. I'm always gonna keep it low key. I don't know if I wanna. I don't know if I want to ever be famous, bro. If I ever become like that, I don't know what I would do with it. Honestly, I just wanted. I'm just trying to grill for God's sake. You know, that's just what it is. It's just what it is. I'm approaching 8 months. Congratulations, 1 more month, and then you could give birth. Another God sleeps among us. Easy. Easy, easy. We would miss you. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm approaching 3 weeks. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Congratulate me. I love you, Knock. Congratulations. Dusk approaching 8 months pregnant. You know what? I was an 8th month baby. I shot out the womb like this. Hold on. I was like, it's like I was supposed to be an October baby, and then like September 12th came around. And I'm like, just like that, man. Right out of the womb, dude. I was an 8 month baby. That's why the toes on my right foot are a little bit shorter than the ones on my left foot. That's why my ears are fucked up. Like this one is fucked up. You see this cartilage right here compared to my normal ass ear right here. Hold on. Can you even see it? I don't know if you can see it right there. Everything about me is fucked up. My left eye is weaker than my right. It's just I needed 1 more month to cook in the oven, and you know, well, they call me Young Easy Bake for a reason, you know what I mean? Hey, Libriction, what's up? Good to see you, Libriction. Fantastic stream. YZB reenacts how he was born, indeed. Indeed. Do you have a headset dent? Probably not right now. Probably not right now. It usually happens after the stream, though. After the stream is when I start to get that headset dent. I may have a little bit of context of what you're talking about. Seems like people say they can try by themselves and I don't need help, but since I trust them and I'm taking advantage of my time so I can stay and stream with you. Okay, well, be safe. Be safe. I was playing Anna Dream Barbecue. Seemingly, the popping is only on the lobby, probably because of the fireworks. Oh, interesting. I never experienced any sort of like popping in there, but I'm glad that you tried it out. Why is your clip channel called Overbaked if you're underbaked? Well. Well, George, they're on to us. Let's get out of here. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, that's a little known joke from the little indie cartoon SpongeBob. Know what I'm saying? Let me see. I beat Sans 2 days ago. Congratulations. Happy for you. Give me 1 second, fellas. I need to attend to real life matters. Give me 1 second. My bad. My bad. See, this is why I don't like going BRB immediately, like, just out of nowhere. YSB has an argument with his GF on screen, gone wrong, cops called. I thought it was a bit. No, it wasn't a bit this time. This is what happens when you cry wolf with the fake muted bits. Exactly. Exactly. What I was going to say was that Phoenix was saying, can you perform the entirety of They Not Like Us for chat? If I were to do that, I would get canceled. For the entirety, but that reminded me of a post that I saw on the Fantano subreddit, where, and I mean no hate to this kid, but this is just so fucking funny, dude. This is so funny. We went bar for bar during Not Like Us. And I just thought to myself, like, I think there's a comment. Yeah. Every single word, bro? Are you every single word? Bar for bar, every single word with Mr. Fantano himself. Low-key, that kid kind of looks like me, just like with different glasses and a little bit more hair. But no, I'm not gonna do that. No soy panda. I thought my speakers wrote. No, you're good. Thank you. Thank you for joining, by the way. No soy panda. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm sorry to regret Linux Mint Switch. Uh-oh. Fantano would definitely say the word. I don't think so. I wouldn't defame that guy. Playing D&D tomorrow with Inscription music in the background. That is the move, man. That is absolutely the move. Great stuff. Great stuff. Well, fellas, I don't have much to lollygag with. I do know that OJ wanted me to check out his review of the Minecraft movie. I need to check this out. I'm gonna read this as a critic. Okay. OJ just reported, right? I just saw Minecraft movie. How was it? Story was kind of all over the place. Visuals were pretty good when there weren't any live action actors on screen. Comedy was about what you'd expect from a kids movie. They had one joke near the end that got a good chuckle out of me, but they also dragged it out for far too long. Lol. The game references were neat. The couple times they had Jack Black sing felt weird and forced, except for the very last song. I liked that one. The dialogue was kind of 50-50 between okay and cringy, and the overall acting kind of fluctuated between iffy and okay. Jack Black gave the best performance. Jason Momoa made a good effort, but his character felt too forced and stiff, and other main characters were kind of just whatever. I thought the Henry kid did alright. All in all, it was entertaining enough to not feel like it's a waste of time, but honestly, the whole thing could have benefited from better writing, better acting, and like 24 minutes of runtime. Mario movie is by far a better adaptation, IMO, but I don't think the Minecraft movie was terrible. Chicken Jackie! What a great line. Cinema really peaked there. Delete this tweet, boy, or else Biko will oof you, dude. No soy panda, thanks for joining, dog. Thanks for joining, my boy. OJ's opinion on this is important. Everyone loves the films OJ has made. Yeah, how can you even criticize the magnum opus that is the Minecraft movie if you never even made a movie yourself, dude? Making me sound like a Rotten Tomatoes critic, indeed. Wiseby, you really need a bot to auto-roll people? I do, dude. I don't have enough. I mean, listen, Cabby does all that shit for me. They do all that shit for me. I was thinking of Dusk when I used the he pronoun, but Dusk does their best, but he abuses the mod role a little bit, just a tiny bit. Also, fellas, don't tell anyone. I know Jet Senile is about to come in and he's about to sound the alarm to Glitch. Next time you see Glitch in this YouTube chat right here, execute it as mod. Execute it as mod, bro. No more mod for Glitch. Where has he been? Where has Glitch been? I gave him a chance. I told him I'll give you your mods after whining about it. And what does he do with it? Oh, absolutely nothing. He does nothing with that. A Glitch taking a nap? Yeah, Glitch looks like this right now. Whereas he should be moderating the chat, dude. But it's okay. What do you think will win? One Punch Man versus Shadow the Hedgehog? Shadow, easy. Come on, man. Come on, man. You ain't got nothing on Saitama, bro. Or rather, Saitama got nothing on Shadow. Come on, man. Come on, man. Glitch will never chat again, indeed. I'm gonna say a no word since Glitch isn't here. Don't say that. Don't say that. Steve, as a mine, I yearn for them. As a child, I yearn for the mines. As an adult, I yearn for you. Please tell me that's a line. No soy panda. I boofed my balls in my butthole again. Congratulations. This is now digital footprint for not just you, but for me as well. Now, I have to show that this is my fan base. These are people who adore me. People who boof their balls in their buttholes. Not just once, but twice. This is Phoenix's girlfriend. You can have him. Thank you. Thank you. Cough him up. All right. I boofed my balls in the butthole again. Now I boof my balls. Ugh. Oh! I wanted to show this. Right here. Finally, Latino representation that I could show on stream. Why does it make me do this every single time? Get out of here. Check this out, fellas. Check this out.
A lo Luis Miguel, parte 2.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. My two favorite childhood things, Luis Miguel and Sonic, bro. Oh, man, what is that melody caressing my ears? It is the theme of Marble Zone from 1991 game Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, man. Let's get this. Amazing stuff. Please, please, give a shout out to this creator, Nico Pervertido. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, I saw this in my For You page the other day, and I was like, I gotta show this in chat. Stream is copyrighted now? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And you know what? Even if it was copyrighted, kind of worth it. I feel like my ears had the most mind-blowing pleasure ever. Hey, yo. That was peak. I'm gonna follow him when I'm home. Absolutely. Please, please. Very, very talented composer right here, dude. Nintendo Ninjas? More like... Well, the Sega fellas are fine. The Sega fellas are fine. I showed this yesterday on stream. I don't think enough people watched it. I'm gonna bring this back. The transition, it's clean. Easy. Oh, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, man. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough lollygagging. That's enough lollygagging. Would you like to watch an RDR2 meme I made? It depends how long it is. Depends how long it is. Yebs, is this Aura? Is it Aura? I don't know. Is it gonna play? Yeah, it's gonna play.
Chicken jockey. Oh my god.
That's a boofing in your balls butthole, man. That's a boofing in your butthole balls moment, brother.
Chicken jockey.
Oh man. Oh man. That's just like pathetic. Like yeah, send it in the Discord, Phoenix. I appreciate it. Yeah, chicken jockey. OJ, listen, I'll take your review seriously. I already do, friend, but for the meme, I'll just say that. I'll take your review seriously if you have solid evidence that you screamed chicken jockey at the top of your lungs that night. No police called. Terrible theater experience. No, just to know, please keep us updated. Water stopped coming in. I think it was a problem with the water tank. Okay, good. I'm glad that I thought it was like a rainstorm or something like that. So please be careful. 0 out of 10 movie since there was Yowie. What? That should make it a 50 out of 10. There was Yowie? No, there was Yowie in Sonic, right? And Sonic Movie 3. Phoenix. Oh. Is that a key? What is that? That's not a gun.
Damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
And it's a Thursday night.
Prank him, John. Yo!
Oh my god, Phoenix, this is what you up to? This is what you up to, man? Crazy, crazy. Hey, Memer, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. I'm back again. Hey, Crystal, good to see you. Good to see you. If I go to the Minecraft movie, I will scream chicken jockey at the top of my lungs, even if no one else does. I will be the warrior that avenges all. Yeah, you really gotta avenge this fool. Again.
Chicken jockey.
Oh, man, that breaks my heart. You just had to be there day one, dude. You just had to be there day one. This fool, that's me? No. No. Knock. Knock. That ain't you, right? That ain't you, right? That can't be you.
Chicken jockey. Oh my god.
Knock. Oh, man. How do I demote you? I'm just kidding. It's a knock deep fake. Yeah, I'm going to choose to believe that. Can you react to this and fake laugh to it, please? Yes, I can. I got you. I love fake laughing on stream. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. There you go. Honestly, a yaoi relationship between Steve and Jason Momoa would have made the movie 3 times better. So that's not actually what happens in the movie? What? Hey, Max, how's it going? Let me see. Because of the repeated words in there, also seems like water's going to be running very, very soon, and my dad is using it to shower while they can. Good. I'm very glad. I'm very glad. Worst fumble I've ever seen in Tears of the Kingdom. No, you've seen me play. You've seen me play Tears of the Kingdom. That was the worst fumble, I would say. All right. No more. No more, no more. I think I'm done here. Let me just check my memes real quick one more time.
Apple. Hey, Apple. 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 You know the accident wasn't your fault, Apple.
Tell him.
What happened that day? You couldn't stop it.
You couldn't.
Nobody could stop it, not even God.
This is an 11-year-old kid recording this in the bathroom while their parents are, like, arguing downstairs. Chicken jockey! All right, that's it. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. All right, thank you very much for joining me, fellas. I know that the parasocial parade lasted about the same amount of time as it usually does, so I appreciate you for sticking around. We're going to get started with Sonic and the Falling Stars, dude. He had to whisper he had to whisper fuck so he didn't get caught. He's like, oh, I did an intro? My bad, Chris. I did see that you did an intro. The annoying orange video was me. Please, you did that, Phoenix? Come on, brother. What is up with my chat? Let me just read Chris's intro real quick. Actually, this is a perfect time. Hello, my ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between to another YZV stream. Make sure you like, and if you're new here, subscribe and ring the bell. But it is easier to join the Discord. Links in the description and pinned to the chat, of course. And if you're feeling generous tonight, you can donate or become a member for as low as 99 cents a month for an extra stream a week, a super secret members only chat. And with that, let's begin. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. At least I had the courage to say chicken jockey. It takes a real man to do that. That is fair. That is totally fair. Knock. You gotta go touch grass. Sounds good, Danny. Epic lit moment. Indeed, indeed. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to show off. I don't know if Holy Mother is still in the stream, but I just wanted to pull this up. Yeah, chat YZB. There we go. I posted a lot of promotional stuff here, like posters and box art, but little in-game stuff. So here's some dialogue busts from my games. Elunid, excuse me. Rosalie and Maristella. I think that's here. I think that's what it is. I love these character designs so very much. I like this one in particular. This reminds me of Luca, I think. It's been a while since I played Chrono Trigger. I know, fake fan. Hold on, Chrono Trigger. I think it's Luca, right? Yeah. She reminds me so much of Luca with how many gadgets she has on hand and stuff like that. I'm assuming that that's their pronouns. But yeah, good stuff. Also, memer art. Look at that. Oh. Weird portrait thing I made a while back. Sounds good. Only real men yell, coming in hard before the line is heard. Yeah, if you're a real, if you really have courage, you gotta say the lines just like a millisecond before everyone else starts. You know what I mean? The way that they wrote interactions between Jack and Jason felt like they both had a quota to meet and a limit they couldn't exceed for how many times they could exchange dialogue. I'm probably gonna watch it with Nick sometime soon, so I'll keep you updated with my Minecraft movie review. I saw that Vinny posted a a review of it, but I haven't checked it out myself. You should play D&D with chat if possible. Oh my goodness, I have gotten requests for that via Nick. I don't know, maybe that'd be good. Maybe I would try it out with the members. I'm just not a imaginative person. Like when it comes to D&D, I always feel like I run into the same situations. You know what I mean? All right, let's get it started. Let me do that game capture. Perfect. Let me do that game audio real quick. Properties. Yep, that should be good as well. Make this full screen. Hold start. It's loud, but it should be good after I fix it on my end. Let me lower it just a tad bit for you guys. Maybe 20. I forgot that it starts off extremely loud, actually. I'm gonna have to go to the settings in order to fix that. Sorry about your ears, everyone. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. RDR2 stream where I spent way too much money that I can't get back for you at YZV. I'm sorry. I've talked about DMing. Done it for 10 years now. That's right. Honestly, I would trust Holy Mother with it. Same with Cabelli at Cometeer. You'll see what I mean when you watch it, but all of their interactions fell under one of three categories, which are... I'm assuming that you're going to say it in a bit. Okay, we're back with Sonic and the Fallen Star. Starting off really strong with running on the water. Very good stuff. Oh. I thought I just eradicated a little like bird, a living organism. I didn't expect that to be an actual batnik that we just jumped on. Now, where the hell do I go? We got parasocial gameplay this time, indeed. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the video. I think that it's better if I just chill with the chat. I'm not gonna be too focused on providing like so much commentary and gameplay, for the sake of like making a "whoa, this game is awesome" video. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna enjoy it for what it is. I'll talk to chat the way that I usually do. Have to go to sleep for work tomorrow. Love you, baby girl. Love you, baby boy. Hell yeah. Would he be answered comic relief or petty squabbling? Well, I feel like this is between Jack Black and Jason Momoa in the Minecraft movie. I would imagine that in order for the Minecraft movie to exist, you kind of need to fall in line with writing characters in that way, right? You can't really make them have deep interpersonal relationships. It just has to be like funny, big, large, funny man makes joke and witty banter with other big, large, funny men. This is the level that glitched you out of the map last time, right? Yes, I believe that I died at some point in this level, and the game just soft locked on me. I don't know what happened. Am I an introvert or extrovert? You know what? I am happy to be as extroverted as I need to be in a situation, but I only have so much energy to give out, and I can only really like sustain that for 2 to 3 hours at a time on stream. Otherwise, like, you know, I get tired of people really easily, and I mean like everyone in general. Like I get a lot of criticism from my family. This is going to sound very parasocial, but I'm willing to indulge it for the sake of a discussion, and maybe other people feel this way. I get a lot of feedback from my family telling me that I am very antisocial in family gatherings and stuff, and it is very true. I am not one to like stick around in an area for so long with really anyone except for one particular person at a time. And at this point in my life, it's usually my girlfriend, because she's someone who can like sit in silence and be comfortable with me, right? Even though I love talking to her, and you know, she's my partner, you know. But even with people as close as I am with my family, like it's very difficult for me to stay present with them at all times. It's kind of tiring. Same thing with friends, really. Like I don't really like hanging out like for an all-day excursion with a lot of people. There are a limited amount of people that I can do that with, but for the most part, I just like to be out maybe 1 or 2 hours to get all the discussion out, and I have meaningful discussion with them, but then that's it. You know what I mean? Like, and I guess in that sense, I'm quite introverted. I don't know. I feel like whenever people start to talk about like how they're introverted, it's always because like, oh, I'm shy. I'm a small being and stuff. I'm just quite the introvert. You know what I mean? I feel like to be an introvert, you kind of need to dislike being around people to some degree, right? And you could be as extroverted as you'd like while still being quite introverted. That's just my opinion. That is just my opinion. I don't know if anyone else has a similar mindset. I would feel better about myself if I wasn't the only one who felt that way, but it is what it is. It would have been cool to see that bromance I mentioned actually grow and develop over the course of the film, but they were too busy trying to progress the plot of at breakneck speed. How long was the Minecraft movie anyway? I know that the Sonic movies have been like generally pretty short. And the Mario movie was also quite short as well, right? Only an hour and 41 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty short. What do you even do in a Minecraft movie? Obviously, I could go figure that out myself. But if I had to guess the plot, Jack Black was really interested in mining as a kid, and his obsession with mining led him into the Minecraft world. And eventually he gets stuck there for several years, which is why he looks so old as he does. And then a mishmash of characters who don't really get along with each other. Maybe some of them do, but most of them don't. Find the portal or whatever. They stumble in there. Steve says, I am Jack Black. Welcome to Minecraft. And then they learn how to work together to defeat the creepers and who are controlled by the Enderman. I also have never played Minecraft more than like an hour at a time. And I certainly don't know any of the extended lore. So that is my thought. And at the end, they figure out how to work together. And Jack Black says, let's mine, let's craft, let's Minecraft. Which I still don't know if that's an actual line in the movie. And then after that, they defeat the Enderman. They escape the Minecraft world. And then I saw the post-credits. Spoilers, I suppose. Steve meets Alex. Alex says, I'm Alex, by the way. That's literally all I have. 4 out of 10 accuracy? Okay, I'll take it. What did I even get wrong? Pythagoras teaches us that a friend is only another self. Do you ever get tired of you? Oh, holy mother. Thank you very much for... I want to jam an ice pick in my skull from all the Minecraft talk. No, please, let's keep this actual discussion that we got going on between you and me going. Do I get tired of myself? Yes, I do. I feel like I get really, really tired of being by myself a lot, which I guess is the extroverted side of me. But so I mask that in the form of like streaming and hanging out with certain people at a specific time. Otherwise, like I get tired of myself quite a bit. Members only VC where we watch the Minecraft movie legally. And listen, if we do that in the members VC, we're gonna do the unfinished CGI version, dude. I'm not gonna say whether or not the line is real. Okay, thanks. That was the only thing that I was interested in. Dude, I watched the full movie with finished CGI on a fucking tweet. For real? That's so funny. I watched half of the Plankton movie, the SpongeBob Plankton movie, on Twitter. Hey, Peter, how you doing? Hey, Joe. I'm fine, Joe. How are you? It's good to see you, Joe. Very good to see you, dog. Oh, good lord. I have the video downloaded, but it stops working mid-movie. That's kind of perfect. This boss arena has nice art. It does, doesn't it? I'm quite a fan of the waterfall that does not kill my bitrate as much. Why did the Sponge movies keep getting leaked? I don't know. Why do they keep getting leaked? Ah, damn it. At least I can chase Tanuki. At least I can chase Tanuki Mario. In what context are you referring to? No soy panda. No soy Kung Fu Panda. They gotta do a Larry the Lobster movie? Dude! Out of every character? Yes, I agree. Larry the Lobster. Because the Plankton movie was kind of focused on... My bad. It was kind of focused on Karen, right? God, do I love the sponge. There's a, like, there's a clip from the SpongeBob movie that's kind of... Or, not the SpongeBob movie. The SpongeBob show that is kind of making the rounds right now. Where, I guess Sandy, like, finds a way to get gills in her body. And so she, like, is able to explore Bikini Bottom without her suit. And they brought back season 1's art style mixed in with modern SpongeBob, and it looks... It has made me curious to, like, binge SpongeBob again. And not just, like, the... It kind of makes me want to binge all of SpongeBob, even the points in the series that I'm not really interested in. I like how the waterfalls have 2 frames of animation. I mean, listen, they knew that this was going to be streamed, and they knew that the bit rate of the waterfalls in Angel Island killed the bit rate. Oh, bad day press. Last time I saw a new SpongeBob episode was 2017. 2017 is a cursed year to watch SpongeBob. I don't know why. Oh, you could stand directly beneath him unless if he fires a laser. Oh, damn it. They keep moving. No! Ah, no! There we go. Perfect. Honestly, a SpongeBob movie focusing on Larry the Lobster that's titled Living Like Larry, that should be the move. That should be the move. I heard the Sandy Cheeks movie was buns. There's a Sandy Cheeks movies? Are you saying that the Sandy Cheeks movie was cheeks? Yeah. I always like how geometrical the art of 2D Sonics was, even on organic stuff like trees and grass. I think that the game that does that best is Sonic CD. Sonic CD does, it implements, like, very weird geometry on organic things, especially towards the beginning of that game. I'm gonna keep it real. I have no idea what's been going on in this game. I'm just kind of going off of the vibes. I'm like, oh, cool. Radioactive Star? Oh, thumbnail. I need that thumbnail, dude. Those gotta be the gummy ship pieces? Yeah, you're right. I don't know why they have this sudden fixation with this new 3D art style that they've been doing for the new SpongeBob movies. I don't think the Plankton movie was done in that 3D art style. I don't think so. I tried SRB2, lol, decent game, would play again. I know that that's like one of the goated SRB2 is one of the goated Sonic fan games. To be honest, don't tell Cabby, because Cabby loves SRB2. That's how actually, you know, they became the first viewer of mine. Because I was streaming SRB2 for the first time. I was alright. I think that I need to play it with keyboard and mouse, honestly, rather than with the controller. I do like what SRB2 stands for, though. I do like that it has become a platform that people can build their own engines and games off of. I think that's very, very cool. I'm getting heavy Titanic Monarch vibes here. And don't I need one more Chaos Emerald? Oh, man, where am I going to find that special ring? SRB2, my favorite Doom mod. Yup. It's also old as hell. And it's pretty fascinating. A pretty fascinating history. Oh, good lord. I like the bandit. I really like the parallax in the background. Sonic has always been kind of known for parallaxing everywhere, right? While I have you guys, was Ring Racers made from SRB2? Yes. It's basically the same engine as SRB2 Kart. So I would imagine that it's the it's a sequel made in the same engine and fan game. I gotta rip a fat one so bad, but the gym is packed, dude. If the gym is packed, Rip a fat one. Are you kidding me? Everyone stinks in there. That's the best time that you should rip a fat one. You should be grateful. Don't complain about it in chat. Something on my to-do list is to make a JS plugin for that on my own works. JS plugin? What's that? While I have you guys, I did want to mention some stuff. So, initially I was going to make the Sonic and the Fallen Star stream, the previous one, into like a video, kind of edited. And that was why I didn't have the camera on. That was why I didn't have chat in here. And honestly, I don't think anyone won in that scenario. I don't think that chat was very happy that they didn't get to have their parasocial time with their streamer of their choice, which, you know, I love you guys too. Oh, that's interesting. Nice, that's cool. I like that. And I also don't feel like I was making a lot of progress with that video. So I think that this channel, I'm gonna finally take the take it easy mantra for real this time. I'm not gonna overcomplicate things on this channel. I'm not gonna try to fit in so much time for editing or anything. I just want to put myself out there for content. So at least for the time being, this channel, like any like upload that I put out, they're just gonna be like, you know, the gameplay versions of the stream, gameplay portions of the stream. So this will be effectively just be a VOD. And if I just want to talk about random shit, I'm just gonna yap my ass off, like on camera, kind of like what I did for the Sonic Movie 3 review. Although that's unlisted now, maybe I'll bring it back. But I just feel like I overcomplicate this YouTube thing way too much, bro. Like I like honestly, for the people that the stream wasn't going so hot with the boys, not gonna lie. Yeah, I recognize that. Listen, I recognize my faults. I recognize how, you know, I fucked up there. I apologize to the chat. But I will be better. I will be better. I liked it. Oh, thanks, Holy Mother. Well, you have taste. You have taste, Holy Mother. That's the issue. Not everyone else does. You do you, King. Yeah, you do my King. Okay, perfect. Yes. So, just let flow. Indeed. So I know that y'all just want the content there, so I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna yap. I'm gonna upload, you know, VODs and shit like that. It's gonna be a very moist, critical approach to this stuff. You're really good at Sonic games. I'm impressed. Oh, thanks, Ari. I appreciate that. Thank you. I want more yap videos. I want more yap videos too, because low-key, I have a lot to yap about, as you could tell. If you think I yap a lot during stream, you guys have never seen me yap in like an organic context at all. I was so close to making a video on Elon Musk's like horrible gaming profession. How everyone was like trolling him while he was trying to play at Path of Exile 2 like a fucking dork, playing his ex's music on stream. Oh my god, dude. What a loser. What an absolute loser. But I didn't make it because I'm a bigger loser. You have no friends. I know everyone's spamming you have no friends. My favorite was when there was a there was someone with a screen name saying calling him pedo. Elon Musk has a big ass skill issue. Dude, his whole life is a skill issue. You seen that chest? This chest is a skill issue. And listen, I don't body shame unless if I don't body shame people that unless if they are against my my favorite members of the trans community, dude. My lovely trans community. Fuck you, Elon Musk. Me? Yeah, I got you, dog. I got you. Straight cis man. Protector of the trans community. Don't body shame anyone. But it's Elon. Listen, Elon Musk, who has, you know, done quite a bit to body shame and put down members of several communities. You know, I'm cool with body shaming at least one person. And I can also body shame his chest specifically because I am very insecure about my own chest. I've talked about this on stream. I feel like my chest looks a lot like Elon Musk's. I'm not happy about it. I'm very ashamed about it. And it's my fault for coming out of the womb a month early. I should have cooked. The Gay Avenger IW. It's a badge of honor I shall wear. Thank you very much. Why do I have ads if I have a membership? I wish YouTube would get rid of that. I really do, man. I hate the fact that YouTube still makes you have ads even if you're a member of a channel. You should have, it should be like Twitch, man. Like you should have an adless experience. Young underbaked real. Yes, I was underbaked. I was underbaked. Unless it's funny, Dusk. Unless it's funny indeed. Speedrunners 2 getting announced was not on my bingo card. Speedrunners 2? I feel like that was announced quite a while ago, wasn't it? Avenger who is gay or who one who avenges gay? I'll tell. Yes, it will be that one. I hope that answered your question, OJ. I don't care if it's funny or not. Okay. But what if it's Elon Musk? Don't be an Avenger for Elon Musk, bro. You can't be a fence sitter for Elon Musk. One of these days you're gonna fuck up the mic bit. As if I haven't fucked it up yet. This game looks fire. Right, I know. Listen, I know people weren't fucking with the last stream, probably because I didn't have the, the chat on and I didn't have the camera on. And I was being a little fake throughout it. But this game is legitimately very, very cool. I know I'm not talking about it as much right now, and that's because I kind of want to move away from... I really want to move away from being an inauthentic streamer. I've been lying to you guys. I want to tell you this right now. I have been lying to you guys non-stop. I lie to you guys all the time, but like I mean it this time. I have been lying to you guys so much lately because I'm like, yo, this game is awesome. The whole time I'm like, this game is fun. But not like pogging out word, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, listen, I like the game. You can tell I like the game if I'm playing it on stream and I'm like having a decent run at it, you know what I mean? If I start bitching about it, then you know that I'm not fucking with the game, easily. I'm sorry, but Elon is the exception given how much of a loser he is. Yeah, some people need to... Listen, here's the other thing. Some people need to be called out for how big of a loser they are. And while I agree that body shaming isn't necessarily the best way to go about it, look what they did to the original Sonic movie design. He was body shamed, and look what he did. He grew up. So, please bully the ugly kid so that they can become a better person. Dude, you said Kanito Pet is a whack game and you never ranted about it and you had a good run. That's a good point. Counterpoint, Kanito Pet, I don't like the type of game that Kanito Pet is. I don't like that Kanito Pet is like, yo, check out how much lore we got in this game. I'm like, bro, just be a creepy experience and let it breathe like that. You know what I mean? You don't have to try to inject any lore or any secrets and stuff like that. Just let it be really creepy and hijack my computer. You know what I mean? Just do that and you're good. I think that's a memorable experience. He's been lying to us the whole time. He's not young Easy Bake. He's old Easy Bake. I mean, have you seen the hairline? I showed you earlier today, right? Local streamer lies to community. More at 11. We had our criticisms last time, indeed. No Cam YZB is my second favorite EZB behind main EZB. Thank you, I appreciate that. At least last time we talked about the game we were playing and not Kanito Pet. Well, that's true. That took up a lot of energy though, holy mother. I'll be honest, it's very difficult to actually talk about the game. And that's because, that's actual effort being put into making a video. But I am trying to be as low quality as possible here on out. Except for the quality of the streams, baby. Oh my god, Sonic Unleashed music. A moment. I wouldn't body shame Mr. Mustache Man? That's fair. Sounds like you would like a Daniel Mullins game. Wasn't that Inscription guy? I did enjoy the Inscription. I enjoyed Act 1 of Inscription, and I got totally lost with Act 2. I had no idea what to do. Body shame everyone! Be a hater! At your truest core. Is he body slamming me and dragging me across the floor? That is quite violent for a Sonic fan game. I did not expect this. Wait, is this man a fucking wrestler? Whoa! Bro, just eat the people's elbow on you, man. Oh, this is a very interesting Sonic boss design. I thought, okay. I cannot believe that he's dragging me across the floor. That's pretty nuts. Jeff Hardy from the top, bro! By God! There we go. This is so cool, though. And he moves pretty quickly, too. Oh, well. He's done and over with now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it! Did I get the bad ending? I probably got the bad ending. Well, of course I did. I didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds. Is Sonic stuck in space? Oh, Tails is coming to rescue him. Okay, gotcha. The star has 5 points. Why would there be 7 fragments of it? Because it's a Chaos Emerald, dude. I genuinely thought Sonic was gonna have a Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive moment where it was gonna be like stars everywhere. He was dead. Oh, thumbnail. I'm gonna be doing that. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that I'll be doing. Instead of Tails dying, it's Sonic. Thank you so much for playing my game. I'm not done. I'm not done. I gotta get all the Chaos Emeralds. What now? I'm gonna keep playing. We haven't done Tails. If they ever brought Werehog Sonic back, how would they explain him from being able to take that form again? That's a good question. That is a very good question. I feel like they would have to bring in. I would imagine that like Tails like somehow like captures all the Dark Gaia energy or something like that, and then like just sticks it into Sonic. You know what I mean? Or just Aura. I gotta get all the Chaos Emeralds, suspiciously YEZB shaped Dr. Eggman. You talking about me, dude? What was your favorite level? What do you grade this game? I would say that I do not have an answer to that unless if I do the level select. Imagine the dev is watching. I mean, very strong first level. I would say that Discount Districts is probably the most memorable just by the aesthetic of it. I think Bubble Blossom was pretty good as well. I think it got a little bit slow during Carnival Crater, but that might just be because I don't like carnivals or craters at the same time. He's got that dog in him. Sonic really just like that for real, indeed. I want those Chaos Emeralds though. I really am a suspiciously shaped Eggman. Can I level select? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. What happened to you at a carnival to make you dislike them? I don't think anything specifically happened in a carnival to me. I think what had just happened was just that, like, you know what? Honestly, my trauma for carnivals and in Sonic games comes from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, obviously. The Barrel of Doom. Wasn't there some fan game Young played one time where the composer or something that showed up in chat? Yes, it was for Sonic Forces Overclocked. I forgot the name of the composer though, but they had a Waluigi PFP, and it was amazing. And the music that they composed for Sonic Forces Overclocked was amazing too. That was very good. Also, we got Epic, who composed music for an Undertale / Deltarune fan game. Boost Sonic Forces, was it good? Sonic Forces Overclocked is legitimately better than Sonic Forces. Very good. I like the Carnival and Casino levels best in Sonic games. I never really liked them, to be honest. But you know what? That might just be because I'm a certified Sonic 2 hater, and one of the most iconic levels in Sonic 2 is Carnival Night Zone. No, excuse me, Casino Night Zone. See, I can't even name the level because I have so much disrespect for it. I guess I'm just tired of that gimmick, you know? Good music, though. Good music. You know why I hate it? It's because it instills gambling addiction into the youth. I don't think that's very cool. Now that's a hot take. Yeah, it is, but I don't know, something about it never clicked for me. We need to start a new spin-off era for Sonic? Absolutely. I think we need a new Riders game, but like a total reboot of the Riders game. They're kind of doing that with Sonic Crossroads, I think. Crossroads could be the start of something special. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Yeah, they're kind of doing something. But I just hope that game has focus. And doesn't try to do too many things at once. And at the same time, try to push the limits of what they can do, if that makes sense. Like, I think that a kart racer with so many unique types of vehicles could really, really work. It's not the most unique thing ever, but the fact that they're including the extreme gear is pretty cool in of itself. Would you prefer the generic grass level, snow level, or lava level formula? I was always a fan of snow levels. Like, again, Ice Cap, very good level. In both Sonic Adventure and Sonic 3. Is there another famous ice level in Sonic? I don't know if there is. The one in Lost World kind of sucked. And the only good level in Sonic 4, episodes 1 and 2, is like the snow level. And, White Acropolis is also pretty good from Sonic 06. Silver spinoff game, when Sega doesn't want to make any money. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know why I don't know why this game like cuts off to the right. Like, if you could see my background here. But you know what I could do is I could do this for you. There you go. Perfect. Now it's centered. Excellent. I like snow levels in games too, but desert levels too very spiritual. Oh, I love desert levels. I think that there was supposed to be a snow level, or sorry, a desert level in Sonic 2 initially, and they just scrapped it. And that is a real shame. Because I think that game could have gotten a little bit more identity. I think part of the reason why I don't like Sonic 2 is because it reuses like Emerald Hill, and then it goes to Hilltop, and I think that's pretty lame. I hate desert levels. I think they can be done really, really well. And the music always slaps, like Mirage Saloon from Sonic Mania. Fire. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, the desert level track. I think it's the second world in the game. Fire track as well. I love it. Does Shamar count as desert? I would say so. Green Hill looking a lot more like Sand Hill. Imagine we get a Crossroads and a new Sonic battle, then a new Sonic Spinball, and then we end off strong with a Sonic the Fighter sequel. I know that there was a domain registration for Sonic Blitz, I believe, by Sega. So it could be possible that is in reference to a totally new Sonic fighting game. And if that is the case, I am becoming the #1 player in the world. Sonic Mania mentioned Studiopolis. Really my favorite tropes, and I'm the reason why there's so many city levels in Sonic Generations, are the city levels in Sonic. They are... You know why it is? It's because when I was a kid, as I'm sure everyone else has done, I would be staring out the window, watching the city of Los Angeles from afar while I'm driving on the 5 freeway, and I would just imagine Sonic zipping everywhere, climbing the tops of the skyscrapers, and then just speeding down to the bottom, and then moving past the cars, grinding on the electrical wiring and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And the fact that you can literally do that in a couple of Sonic games, and they're some of the best levels in the franchise, I think that's amazing. Where do you stand on space levels? I think space levels are pretty cool. I think that I don't think anything has really topped the moon from DuckTales, honestly, and that's just off of vibes, honestly. And at the worst of it, they can be really, really bad, like Mad Space and Meteor Herd. Actually, I like Meteor Herd quite a bit from Knuckles' campaign, but Mad Space for sure is pretty bad. I like the space levels in Shadow the Hedgehog as well, but not the ones where you're like literally in the stratosphere or in the in the voidness of space. I actually I like levels where you're in space, but you're inhabiting some sort of enclosed space, like the Black Comet in Shadow the Hedgehog. One of my favorite levels. Very good stuff. What about the moon in Odyssey? Actually, don't answer that. It's pretty boring. Odyssey slander. Good. More Odyssey slander. Blitz sounds more like it would be a new Sonic Battle, if anything, or a new spin-off entirely. I mean, Sonic Battle was kind of, in some regards, was a sequel to Sonic the Fighters, I would say. Bro couldn't even beat me in Melee or Sparky Zero. We're placing bets if this game comes out. All right. Keep talking. Keep talking. My parlay is going to go crazy. I regret buying Origins instead of Frontiers when I bought the Switch. Honestly, I don't think that. I think you would have felt the same way either way. Especially on Switch. Forces on Switch. Ooh. Or Frontiers on Switch, excuse me. Frontiers on Switch. I don't think you're getting much mileage out of it. That would be pretty crazy if they were to make a Frontiers Switch 2 edition. That would be pretty funny. The Moon World and Odyssey is one miss in a sea of hits. Okay. When that Mario Odyssey Switch 2 edition comes out, I'll replay it. I'll replay it. Also, I don't know if this has been confirmed or not, and if someone knows the answer, please answer it for me. But are all Switch games gonna get upscaled to 4K? Like, not necessarily a Switch 2 edition where they get, like, you know, a significant performance boost, like Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. Although if there were any games that needed it, it would be that. But, like, or is it just gonna be, like, 1080p just stretched to whatever monitor, like we already have right now? Because I would kind of hate that. No, it's just $90. You don't even get the game. Just give us $90. I have enough of a Switch 2 next to me. Yeah, I mean, if you got a Steam Deck, I think that you're good to go. If you don't care about the hybridness of it, you know. Hero had some great levels thematically and artistically. Absolutely. I'm a Heroes. I don't like Heroes for the sake of controls. Which, weirdly enough, people who defend Heroes with their lives are always like, oh, of course you're gonna bring up the controls when you're talking about Heroes. It's like, yeah, that's like the biggest and honestly probably the only problem in that game, because the level design in a game design standpoint is very, very solid. The artistic direction that they went for the levels is fantastic. I really, really, really love Hang Castle, and I wish that was a motif that they would bring back for future games. And the music is phenomenal. I love Heroes' soundtrack. It's I don't like to use this word too much, but it is underrated. But the controls are just so boot cheeks, dude. They're so boofed in the balls, dude. Casino Park, enough said. I love Casino Park. Yeah, I'm telling you, Heroes has some hits in terms of like level philosophy and art direction. I was also listening to What I'm Made Of very recently, Danny. So it's funny that you bring that up. Oh, you hate Casino Park. I can also see that. I also don't blame you if you feel that way, low-key. Your mom made you eat kiwi? Never again? I hate kiwi as well. Kiwi, like, makes my lips burn. I don't know why. Honestly, Odyssey on Switch 1 already runs pretty well and looks amazing. Well, the reason why I was asking that was because I was wondering if I could just run a Switch 1 game, but I just wanted to look upscaled for 1440p so these streams look pretty good, you know? That's the main reason why I don't stream off of, I don't capture footage off of my Switch, because I don't like that it's at 1080p. It looks really nasty. Great music too? Absolutely. I love Mario Sunshine. I love Mario Sunshine too, but I love it in the sense that it's like that friend that's very problematic and has very weird political ties, but you grew up with them, and so you know that they're a good person deep down, but they just need a little bit of direction. That's how I feel about Mario Sunshine. You're allergic, methinks? Yes, I am likely allergic. I think that's the only thing that I've ever been allergic to, or at least have had an allergic reaction to. 1080p is nasty. I was watching LPs at 240 in 2009. Me too, brother. But this is the future, okay? And I at least, listen, my gaming skills, they're ass. My commentating skills, they're ass. My breath control for streaming, it's ass. Everything about it is ass. But I pride myself at least on the quality of the streams that I deliver to you guys. Who else is providing 1440 streams with a decent UI? You know what I mean? Give it up for YZB. Please clap. Great analogy for Mario Sunshine. Exactly. You get it. I'm thinking of giving my Switch to my younger cousin since he really wants it. Then I'll buy the Switch too. I think that's fair. I think that is totally fair, and I completely support that the decision. Thank you, Swordsman. I appreciate that. I really like these special stages. I think that this is one of the strongest points in the game. But it's kind of weird to say about a special stage in a Sonic game, you know? Oh, you can roll into a ball in the special stage. That's pretty cool. Oh no! Oh, speaking of special stages in Sonic Heroes, good lord, those are terrible. Even I think that was like the first instance that I had as a kid, because I think Sonic. No, that's not true. Like where I thought to myself, it's like this is like bad. This is not fun. Like as a kid, you're willing to tolerate a bit, or quite a lot, but I don't think I was able to, even as a kid, I wasn't able to tolerate the special stages in Sonic Hero. Absolute nutcrackers, man. I'll be getting the Switch 2 after my new PC and when the new Mario launches. Very good, very good. I think it's smart that you're going to be investing in a PC. Just be aware that just be aware that getting a PC is also not necessarily an affordable option either, especially if these all the fuckery in America that our wonderful president is doing with the economy. This is gonna affect everything. Only thing from Heroes I remember is the Commander Mani's 456 playthrough. Commander Mani, listen, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I know you're going through some stuff right now, but please stick it out. You can do this. You'll be fine. Last many years in much games. Yeah, I agree. Just be aware that, you'll be paying a pretty penny. I don't think I could get a Switch 2 this year even if I wanted to. How's the scalper situation for the Switch 2 already for the pre-orders? Because I know that the pre-orders aren't live in America, but they are live in like the UK and I believe in Canada as well. He was looking good. He was boxing last night. What? Kobaramani? What? Kobaramani 456 was boxing last night? Is he uploading? Last thing I remember that he uploaded to his channel was like a very concerning like rant. I think he was in the middle of a I don't like to use the word episode, but he was in the middle of a very stressed event. I'll call it. Why not? But is he uploading like showing that he's fine? He had a side account on Twitter where he showed he was training for boxing. Okay, but he wasn't like saying like I'm training for boxing because I'm going to do something. Because he was kind of making those types of statements online, and it was very worrying. It's been a year now. Okay. So it sounds like he's doing better. I'm really happy to hear that. I mean, Kobaramani 456, he's kind of the impetus for all the Sonic Tubers that you see right now, And honestly, I don't think that there's a Sonic Tuber that has ever done it better than he has. He said he wanted to be a fighter. Good for him. He is the Sonic Tuber, absolutely. This is the TMZ part of the stream. Listen. Every time that I go on stream, I'm always like, I'm probably going to learn something about the internet that I'm slightly aware of, but I'm not up to date for. Every YZV stream has one. We need the most accurate reporting, dude. Find a Switch 2 that fell off a truck. Fuck it, man. I'm just going to go into the middle of the sea and I'm going to swipe one. We're in the new age of piracy now. To talk about the game for a little bit, God forbid that we actually talk about the thing that's on screen. Tails is very easy to control. By that, I mean that the level design is very conducive for his flying capabilities. And honestly, I never like to choose Tails first. I don't imagine that many people like to choose Tails first. But I like to reward myself with by playing as Tails after a Sonic playthrough, because of how I could just turn my brain off for everything. you know, and still go at a relatively, like, fast pace. Is that a fucking Angry Bird? Someone mentioned that last time on the stream. I mean, it makes sense, right? Sega acquired Angry Birds, right? That boss looks like that one Gen 2 bird. Oh, I have an idea of which one you're talking about. Random thing, but Shadow and Maria's creator most probably ships Shadria? That is a little weird. That is a little weird. I would imagine that, like, Shadow's creator is well aware that they are supposed to be siblings to some degree. So I don't like that they're shipping together. Oh, by the way, Danny, I think that you asked you wanted to sip, right? I hope that was enough. Also, sweet tea. Always the correct option. Always the correct option when you go to Chick-fil-A. You know that sweet tea lukewarm as fuck? No. Nope. Nope. I added some extra ice in there from my fridge before I went on the stream. Zatu, yeah. Zanadu or whatever, right? Zorzan? Yeah, I know exactly one. I know which one you're talking about now. I thought that was a Gen 3 Pokemon, though. Very true. Sweet tea is the ambrosia described in Greek mythos. Yes, sir. Sonic has a tight psychological hold on Tails, I think. Yep. That's why Tails can't get... Even though Tails is almost as fast as Sonic, and is clearly way more intelligent and calculated, that's why he can't fly off on his own, you know? Sweet tea's watered down, YZB? Sorry, it's the ice. It's still a cold drink, but it is kind of watered down because of the ice. I don't blame you for that. Archie comic sales get punked by Sonic all the time. Yep. Gets his girl stolen a couple times, right? Bro's addicted to Tails even to take his girl. Yep. Oh, man. Fellas, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button gently and lovingly. Hit that bell as well, with the same amount of force. And if you want to support the channel, super chats and super thanks are also enabled, as well as memberships for as low as 99 cents a month. A month, bro! You get access to extra streams. And you get my undying love for you. Thanks, Sarzan. What is wrong with the earth in the background? That's Mobius, brother. Come on now. Sonic Rumble is having a Monkey Ball collab? Wait, that's pretty big. Whoa, that's pretty awesome. Any Monkey Ball acknowledgement in Big 2025? We need that. I as a playable character? That's awesome. I love that. We need Knights as a playable character. Please. Those monkeys need to put on some pants! Dude, why are you... Ari, what are you doing, man? Why are you hating on the monkeys? We used to be like, I'm pantless right now! You guys can only see the top of my stream, but I'm literally pantless right now. You calling me a monkey, bro? It's crazy. I thought we were friends, man. Earth isn't round or flat. It's oblong. Oh, the music slaps. The music continues to slap. I got time limited. Those with the Apple family know. Gotta go. All right. See you, Danny. Take it easy. Thank you very much for joining. Haven't you seen Twitter takeovers? I have seen a couple of them. I'm honestly not too interested with the Twitter takeovers that they do with the Sonic team. But is there any lore that was done? I don't have an Apple or a family. I'll be your Apple, Holy Mother. And this community is your family, Holy Mother. Come on now. You're the mother of the family. How could you be... Can you even consider yourself a mother if you don't have a family? I don't think that the two can exist together, right? And in a literal sense. You are the matriarch, Holy Mother. Shadows of Swifty, I did hear that. Good for Shadow. Taylor Swift does have some good songs. Good taste in music. Did you guys hear that the wife of the bassist in Weezer got shot at by the Los Angeles Police Department today? That was wild. And I don't think she instigated anything like on purpose. I think it was just a whole mishap, and the police opened fire on her, dude. That's insane. Taylor Swift demonic? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dusk? Famous by Kanye West. Kanye just tweeted out something as like about how he is surprised that he hasn't had relations with Taylor Swift, and within an hour of posting that, I think he also admitted to being a sexual predator with women. I don't fuck with Kanye West at all anymore, bro. At all. That man is a Kanye West. You know, more than a Nazi, I think that he's just a gooner gone way too far. He has this line where he said that he found like his dad's Playboy like in his room or whatever, and he said that every single thing that has gone bad in his life he attributes to that moment. Kanye been on a great streak with these tweets. That's foul, dude. Some of these tweets are hilarious. They're hilarious in a very dark sense, but I do not co-sign. And honestly, I don't really find all that funny anymore. It's just more so like pathetic. I think people who find it funny, and I don't mean this, don't take it personally, Soares, but I think it's like people who find that funny would find the mental breakdown of a displaced homeless person out in the street funny. You know what I mean? Gooner more like goner. Indeed. Yep. Now really is TMZ. Yep. Listen, I care about this shit, man. Did you hear about the scrapped Shadow songs from Sins of a Divine Mother? Yup, I love those songs. Broken is one of my favorite songs of all time, Holy Mother. Just sounds like a terrible Nirvana ripoff, man. It's sad with Kanye because he was a bit ago he made religious music. I mean, Kanye has always been a religious person. Even now, you could still say that he's a religious person. He even has a song off of his album that's called Hitler, Ye, and Jesus. But, you know, I never... Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. Never put stock into what, like, a celebrity believes in. Ever. Even someone like Kendrick Lamar, who has, like, you know, like, who puts a lot of his faith in his music. I don't put entire stock into it. I don't know their personal life like that, you know? And frankly, I don't really care about anyone's religious beliefs other than my own, you know? But, like, don't believe for a second that Kanye West has a, like, you know, like, made religious music purely for the intent of, like, you know, like, you know, for the sake of being religious. He put that shit out on streaming. He was like crashing out and saying very hateful things before and after that period in time. And you know, those are the things that do not align with his religious beliefs that he would put in his music. It's not like, you know, do not be I hate to say it, but like just don't follow the leader, you know what I mean? Think, Mark. I don't know. And in general, the older you get, the less you... look, there's a reason why Holy Mother is saying this is really TMZ, because celebrity talk, it's interesting for the fact that you can point and laugh at people in celebrity culture, but, like, you know, it's... the older you get, the less, like, with, you know, I got bills to pay. I don't really need to worry and take up mental capacity as a 26-year-old thinking about, oh, what fuck shit did Kanye say now? You know what I mean? It's dangerous rhetoric, but I'm not going to pay so much attention to it. Is that going to pay my bills? No. If anything, Kanye's just putting out, like, he's just going to put out more music and more clothing to promote, and he's using the hateful rhetoric of Nazism to get all eyes on him, both negative and positive. You know what I mean? And the reason why I keep bringing up Kanye during these streams is because, like, I really liked his music. His music did impact me. Like, I resonated with a lot of the music that he put out, especially with my personal favorite Kanye album, Late Registration. A lot of that music I really resonated with at a time that I really needed someone to, like, you know, identify with. And so, it does hurt, like, to see someone like Kanye West, like, go down this pathetic hole, you know? But at the same time, people don't radically change this much unless if they have some sort of like mental illness or they have always been this way. And something tells me that it was a little mix of both, you know? Being a Christian has quite changed me as a person in great ways. That's great. That's amazing. Forgot what Diddy is in Muppets. Most Wanted. How ironic, huh? That is quite ironic. I did not realize that. Yeah, that's great, Dusk. I'm very happy about that. I would also say that people can be fantastic people who, even without religion, you know? And in fact, like, that religion that you are a part of, Christianity, as I understand it, you don't have to be a great person to be a follower of Christ. I mean, I know that sounds, you know, kind of antithetical, but, like, the reality is, you know, a lot of people make mistakes. A lot of people make, you know, regretful decisions that might not deem them as great people, but we're all human at the end of the day, and we got to face the consequences of our actions, hopefully, at some point. So just try your best. Continue to try your best, and whether religion helps you to do that or not, you know, that's a personal decision of your own. You know what I mean? So, anyway, we're having a great episode of Life Lessons with YZB today. Listen, this is what I said. I got a lot to yap about. I have a lot to yap about. I just don't, you know. And I think I have something to say. Maybe not the most profound thing, but I certainly have a lot of opinions that I want to profess and indoctrinate into my impressionable viewers. This is going to be a very weird VOD. It's like, I'm going to put the thumbnail and being like, you know, like, it's just going to be like, you know, like, Tails or Sonic in the thumbnail. And then it's kind of, and then like people are going to skip to it and it's like, yeah, Kanye sucks and religion. You don't have to be a great person. There can be flaws. The main thing is most Christians sin a lot without repentance and never read their Bibles and pray. Yep. I mean, I know a lot of people that, you know... Well, yes. I know exactly what you're saying. Very good, Dusk. Very good. I'm also it's very refreshing, Dusk, for the record, for you to talk openly about this stuff when, you know, a lot of people, like, are, like, shy about discussing their religious beliefs. I'll be honest, I was a little shy about it because, you know, as I mentioned a couple times already, like, association with people that paint religion or use religion and take advantage of people who have a certain faith for their own monetary gain. And that has existed for as long as time has, you know, gone on. But I think it's great that you're open about it. What did you say to read the Bible? Yeah, I mean, that's what I was gonna say, was that, like, you know, it technically doesn't exist, but I read my Bible. I do read my Bible quite a bit, and I listen to it as well. But I mainly use it as a form of, as a guide, you know, which I think is supposed to be what it's supposed to be, and as a form of attaining wisdom, certainly in a Christian sense of wisdom. And I will say that reading the Bible has certainly helped me to make more informed decisions that take others into consideration and take my own satisfaction with my own livelihood into consideration. Christians who support Trump aren't real Christians. They're more like, he's like literally an antichrist. Yep. I mean, yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how someone can reconcile the two, honestly. And I know this is getting like a little bit more political, which I don't mind personally. I'm very happy to entertain and discuss these things because, you know, it's an open forum here. I really don't understand how you could reconcile those two things, you know. The way that people do in their, you know, reality is that they, the Republican Party stands for things that are... The Republican Party, like, is against evil things, like literally evil things, and what that can entail, I guess, varies from person to person, really. But the main things are usually like, you know, gay rights and abortion and stuff, and when your reality is like formed like in that binary of like what is good and what is evil, you're gonna like find yourself in a very fucked up situation, such as voting for Orange Man Bad. The only thing keeping the stream alive is the YZB talking. What do you mean? I was gonna make a really bad joke for Jetson. You know how this stream started? I was like, I began this stream, and I listed it for it to like start at 9, and I was like, all right, last stream didn't do as well as I'd wanted to. It is what it is. It's fine. These things happen and stuff. And then like the first thing that I see when I start the stream is broing from Jetson. I think he meant boring, but you know, Jet Senile doesn't know how to spell. And then I immediately deleted the message because I was like, if anyone's clicking on this and they see boring as the first thing from a member, I'd be like, they're gonna think I failed as a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Give me the bad joke. My arms are wide open. Well, Jetson said, what did he say? It was, I don't know what he said. I don't know what he said. Oh, the YZB yapping is the only thing keeping the stream alive. I was gonna say, no, I can't say it. I can't say it. I just said broing like broing as something random. Enough religious talk. Can we just talk about how this motherfucker just finished 5 stages? Easily. Easily, dude. No community or person who spreads a form of hate should be promoted or supported. Absolutely. Why are we Tails after Gore? Because we already finished the game as Sonic. And now I'm just playing as Tails just for fun. I support no politician. That's fair. That's fair. That is your decision as an American, Dusk. You have that right. And I'm very happy as an American for that right. Anyway, that was a very good talk. Honestly, I really don't mind discussing these things on stream. I think it's very refreshing. And if I have a lot to say, I think it's better for me to just, put it out there so that people know where I stand on things. And not for any parasocial reasons, just like, just in case if you're curious or whatever, What is Jetson yapping about?
If you're a Jetson, never say truth. Or wet yebs, I will say, you know truth, no truthing.
God bless America. Gah! You have that left? What did I lift? What did I leave? You have that right? Oh, you have that left. Yes. I get you. I get you. That's a funny. Give it up for Knock, everyone. Give it up for Knock. Very good joke. Very good joke. How's the situation at your place, Jetson? Are you still dying? Are you still drowning, brother? I want to note that I started my religious yap thread for verses of the day. Awesome. I will be tuning in. I will be tuning in. That might be helpful for me. I think it's fine for now, but the stairs are slippery and the elevator's not working. Damn, man. Okay, be careful. Please be careful, Jetson. Oh. Going really slow. Oh, I think the title of this VOD is going to be religious and political discussions while playing a Sonic fan game. Playing a Sonic fan game while discussing religion and politics. Also, I have a school tomorrow and I live on the 2nd floor, so it's going to be tough. You're going to have to just jump, dude. You're going to have to just dive. You know what I mean? Like that. Have I only been streaming for an hour and a half? Are you kidding me? Dude, the streams where I'm standing up, they go on forever. I thought the stream was almost over. I hate you guys. Just kidding, I love you guys. JK, fellas, I'm just being lol XD random. Stream so boring, it's not even 2 hours. Wait, you're standing up this entire time? Yup. I'm trying to stand up now during these streams because I feel like when I sit down, I feel like a piece of shit for this, like, you know, for those long amount of time. Honestly, like, standing up, like, I feel more energized. I feel like I have more breath control for yapping. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. I have FL Studio, but I can't do shit with it because I don't know how to do songing. You can learn. You can absolutely learn. Doesn't FL Studio also allow you to, like, do song composition? You should do that, Jet. But that's boring? That just sounds like a skill issue like that for you, dude. If it's boring for you, that sounds like a major skill issue. Song composition is amazing. You could be the next Benny Blanco. That abstract ass boss again. Jet senile skill issue. So true. So true. If we finish as Tails, like, by the, and it's not even the end of the stream, then I'm willing to do some chill stuff. And then I'm also down, to start Devil May Cry by the next, Devil May Cry 2 by the next stream. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very much looking forward to Devil May Cry 2. Ding ding! This sounds so much like Weezer. I don't know why this sounds like Weezer to me. I could just be tripping. Does anyone else hear that? Please tell me I'm not the only one that hears that. Okay, now it sounds like Toto. Right? Okay, I'm not the only one that thinks it sounds like Weezer. Thank you, Saurus. Thank you, I appreciate that. This is so Green Album. Exactly! I don't want to sound mean, but personally nowadays these games you've been playing feel kind of mid, but they're good. Like, watching it is boring. Watching the game is boring? I'm kind of glad that the game is boring. Because if I'm able to retain the audience just by my own, like, you know, yapping, I'm kind of down for that. Jetsona with the bad takes, true, always. I think you gotta realize that the games are more so just the backdrop element rather than the main course of it. You know? In some cases they are the main course, like look at Jet Senile, bro. Anyway. He can't handle it. Dude, my favorite thing about fools like Jet Senile are like they like to do so much trolling and bullying. Like and yet when you like call them out on anything, they like cower and whimper so much. It's so fucking funny to see. Frankie YZB, like truly. Sense of apathy. Ugh, I think Jet might be slightly depressed. I've never seen anyone get bored so much. That's true. I mean, listen, his house is flooded. I would be depressed too. He has to dive to get to school, bro. That's a pretty depressing life. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not that depressed. Well, listen, I'm here to relieve that depression from you, all right? I can't do everything, but I can do that at the very least for you. My boy. Have you guys ever seen someone, like, be terrible at, like, Sonic video games? I don't understand how that can happen. Like, even as, like, a little kid, I don't understand how, like, people are terrible at Sonic games. Or someone like Ego Raptor. So, like, Ego Raptor is, like, I think, like, mentally incapacitated from performing well in any Sonic the Hedgehog game. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, every time I tune into the stream, well, you didn't have to say all that, okay? I'm pretty good at Sonic, I would say. I think the way you imagine how I act is like kind of funny, but not common. What do you mean? It's kind of funny? I think the way you imagine how I act is kind of funny, but not kind of common. Kind of not common. I just say in the streams because I like hearing a Sonic fan yap while playing games like Sonic stuff or Devil May Cry. Indeed. Listen yet. We all dunk on you. We all dunk on you because you're a famous dunker in our community. You know what I mean? You dunk on everyone. You dunk on everyone, and then when we call you out on it, you start getting like, I don't like being dunked, fellas. This is way too far. Nah, brother, we're all in this together. All right, I don't mind being the source of being bullied here, at all. But you gotta learn how to take it, brother. Jetson L saying he's a clone. Jetson L would be my clone, low-key. I have a kindred spirit with Jetson L and Labrixian. Like, I understand these fools. You know what I mean? Fake hater, Jet. Yeah, you gotta be a real hater if you're gonna do it, too. A real hater is able to hate themselves, too. And be willing to go along with a joke. You know what I mean? Every super big Sonic fan I've actually played the games doesn't seem to be good at it. Well, not me, right? Not me, right? Here's the thing, Holy Mother. We don't like Sonic because of the games. We like it because of the aura. Oh, my neck. Oh. I just say anyway to enter another topic rather than just changing it because... Oh, I do like this level, actually. Oh, was this the level that I said I didn't like? I forget. I do like snow levels. Either way, do you have any doodle requests? I'm bored. I got you. I got you. May you please... Can I please have you draw Hank Hill from King of the Hill in a Sonic costume? To the best of your abilities. Even if it's just the head. Please and thank you. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh, Tails in a winter fit would actually go hard. What was his name again? Hank Hill. Draw Mario and Sonic making out. Making out. But that peak art already exists, Ari. Tails in a huge puffy Gore-Tex jacket. Oh, that would be amazing, too. If someone could actually make fan art of that, that would be pretty crazy. Tails in an Arc'teryx jacket. Dude, you talking about Hector Reyes? What are you talking about? Hector Reyes? Hank Hill, bro, from King of the Hill? Is that what he's called in the Spanish dub? Hector. Farewell, I need to lock in. W stream. Thanks, brother. Thank you very much for sticking around. Appreciate you and love you always. I'm back but on my laptop. Yay! Welcome back, Danny. Do they call it King of the Reyes? Yo! I didn't know that Hank Hill's name was Hector Reyes in Spanish. That's pretty awesome. I love that. That's amazing. What is up with the collision in some of these levels where I just stick to the ceiling? It's really weird. Yeah, man, good music. This reminds me a lot of Mega Man X. Another game that I need to play on the channel. You know, after Devil May Cry, I'm not sure what the next marathon will be. I like sticking to one series. If I can, if I'm able to. If I could do Sonic, that'd be pretty awesome. How does it feel to know Mega Man is dead? He's been dead. Gitaru Man. Red Dead, Red Dead, Red Dead. Maybe. Now that I'm like taking the content stuff a little bit less seriously, I think I might be down for Red Dead Redemption. And especially if I'm streaming like more consistently, that might be good. Silent Hill? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I thought Gitaru Man was... I thought you were doing like a goof on like on Mega Man, like, you know, like Guitar Man or whatever, since like, you know, he's also Rock Man in Japan. Gitaru Man? What's that? Silent Hill would go so hard. I would love Silent Hill. That is a franchise that I need to get into as well. I also need to play some Hollow Knight, especially if Silk Song is coming out later this year. Which I don't believe for a second. Do not believe for a second, dude. Oh, it's this boss again. I put it in channel suggestions like a week ago. Thanks for confirming you don't read the chat. Oh, my bad. I probably did read it. I just forgot it because my memory span is so low. It's so bad. Your face is Silent Hill. Well, you know what? Your face is Red Dead Redemption 2, made by Rockstar Games. You hornbot. How are you, Solaris Fox? It's good to see you. I knew that a Sonic figure was missing in these streams. I don't play mid. Now, what are you referring to? A Sonic game or Red Dead Redemption 2? Because we got some people who will fight you on that. So, Lars Fox, you must confirm, as a big Sonic fan, as a huge Sonic fan, how good are you at Sonic games? Building is flooding again. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, please let us know, Jetson. Just in another AMV context? Oh, you answered another one? Is Game Cage hosting another one? Oh, damn it. Come on. Bro, what the hell? Hold on. There we go. I'm so good at Sonic games, I shout at women to not get near me. Oh, I'm sure that you don't have to do that too often, Solaris. I'm sure that's a very rare occurrence, my friend. In fact, women shout at you. I was listening to Stardust Speedway Act 1 Sonic Mania. Shit made me more chill than that turtle in Finding Nemo. Absolutely. When I worked at a boba shop, I had like my own playlist full of like gaming music. Incidentally, one of them was Hip Shop from Deltarune Chapter 1, even before I played the game. But I love the soundtrack before I actually delved into that game franchise. And the one that always got a lot of people talking was Stardust Speedway Act 1 from Mania. They always thought, is this from like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? It sounds like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air music. But I told him, no, it's just for my special interest, Sonic the Hedgehog. Ankh is telling his boba shop stories again. I have to. It was a very traumatic experience. Blood is playing the Real 5 Sonic right now. Have you played Sonic and a Fallen Star, Solaris? What are your thoughts? And please do not parrot Bickery Box's thought process. Or video, excuse me. The GOAT Bickery Box. The only good Sonic tuber out there. And who's actually good at Sonic, too. Not just Sonic 2, but all Sonic games. Love it, my favorite 2D fan game. Yo! Even more than before and after the sequel? I will say the music is up there, certainly. Even more than Mania. Oh, I don't know if I could co-sign that, friend. I like this game quite a bit. I don't know if I could co-sign it with Mania. The official fan game? It is the official fan game. We need that for the 3D games. There aren't that many 3D Sonic fan games that I would consider like to be that great, though. The only one that comes to mind is Project 06, and that's like a remake. But like an actual fan game? Maybe Sonic Omens? I like this more than 2 in CD. I like this way more than 2, for sure. See, at least you and I could agree on that, Solaris Fox, that we think that that Sonic 2 is a little overrated. Triple Trouble 16-bit? I need to play Triple Trouble 16-bit. Oh, I need that, actually. That's like basically Sonic 3 2. I love flight canceling as Tails so much. Sonic 2 has lazy level design, in my opinion. You know what? A lot of people say that the level design in Sonic 2 is the strongest because it has a great sense of speed. But you know what? Honestly, I kind of disagree. I think that it's like people complain about like going in a straight line a lot in Sonic games. I feel like 2 is like the 2D version of that. You know? You ever played Sonic 2 on Game Gear? That's why. Oh yeah, you're right. that's actually the version that I'm referring to, huh? Sonic Omens mentions in Big 2025. Listen, I gotta keep reminding the people of what an atrocity that game is. There will never be enough Sonic Omens slander. Ever. In any year. They gotta feel this shit. Speed is the reward. The main thing about Sonic is keeping the your flow state up. You know, in a lot of ways, Sonic 1 is kind of like the GOAT at doing it. 3 is very good, but mainly for exploration purposes. And with that sense of speed being really great. So does Mania. But, like... 1 is, like, kind of the true test to see if you are, like, actually good at keeping your momentum up and keeping a flow state. How can I take your opinion seriously when you never even beat Sonic Chronicles? What are you saying? I did. Didn't I? I think I told you that. I think I've mentioned this on stream, that I have beat Sonic Chronicles. I rented... I actually liked that game quite a bit when I was a kid. I rented it from Blockbuster quite often. And I made it to the end. And it ends in a cliffhanger. With Eggman, like taking over the world. Sonic X the game. True. Not nearly as good writing as Sonic X Season 3, though. It's a prequel to Forces, so you gotta take the world back. See, I thought that they wouldn't do like a prequel to Forces if they were gonna go in that direction of Eggman taking over the world, but they didn't. They just chose not to. I really like the idea of Chronicles like allowing you to explore more of Knuckles' past. I need a more Knuckles-centric game. Which, you know, I think... correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought Sonic Boom, the spin-off, was actually supposed to do that. Because, like, when Boom was in early production, I believe that there was a lot of, like, references to, like, Knuckles' lost people or whatever. And Knuckles, like, claiming, like, damn, this place is paradise or whatever. So I thought Boom was going to be that, if anything, and then they just abandoned the concept, I think. Sonic Galactic is looking hot, though. Sonic Galactic, I will say, like, I don't think a Sonic fan game has impressed me as much as Galactic. And mainly because of that new character. I forgot the name of the mole, but that character is a lot of fun to control. I really think that they have something special going on there. Boom isn't real, wake up. We gotta acknowledge it, though. I just want more Knuckles content, damn it. I need all the Knuckles content that I could get. Tunnel. Thank you very much, Joe. I appreciate that. Yes, it is Tunnel. Tunnel is such a fantastic character to control. Very, very good character to control. Okay. I don't know what happened there. It's fine. Get your knuckle up, not your chuckle up, baby. Can anyone explain why Metal Sonic looks like that? How about a Knuckles TV show where he's only in it for 25 minutes? Well, that's more the Wade show than it is in the Knuckles show. I don't count that. I don't count that. Oh gosh dang it. Why does this happen again? Did they use a time stone? Is that why? He got the he got the sports package. Without the time stones? We're traveling through time and space. Without the time stones? Honestly, like, why did he save the time stones? I don't think the time stones make you try a time travel. I think it's the checkpoints. What Sonic should have said is like, without the past and the future checkpoints. Sonic is a fake Sonic fan, dude. It's been generations since I've seen you. Boo! Everyone, boo this man. Oh man, I don't think Generations has good writing in general. And I'm a staunch Ian Flynn supporter. Like, you know, like I don't think Ian Flynn is the second coming of Satan or anything. But the Generations writing is pretty bad. Oh, it's the Crater Carnival level. I think I don't like this level. I think honestly, I've been kind of replaying this as Tails. Maybe it's because I'm on Super Baby Easy mode. But I haven't had much of an experience yet where, like, there's been too much cheese or anything. Who's the Chet Hanks of Sonic? That's a very good question. Because the Chet Hanks is like a poser, but he believes it. You know what I mean? It might be Jet. It might be Jet the Hawk. Sonic himself? It could be Sonic, actually. Without the time stones? Even the Japanese script is lacking too? Well, the Japanese script is like probably untouched, right? Or did Ian Flynn like translate the Japanese script as well? Jet is the Hunter Biden of Sonic. Do I agree with that? I don't know. Who is willing to, like, use all resources for hookers and for hard drugs and cocaine? It might be Jet. Not me. No, I think it would be Jet. No, it would be Vector. I'm willing to agree with that. Why are all the cute green characters so vice driven? Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tails missed a Chaos Emerald. That's the first time I ever missed a Chaos Emerald, actually. All because I had... Oh, Scourge would be Hunter Biden. Clearly. We racist against green now? Nah, man. I'm not. How can I be racist? My favorite character in Dragon Ball is Piccolo. Clearly, I can't be racist, dude. I gotta go to bed, man. I'll check your video when it's up. Thanks, Ari. Thanks very much. I appreciate you for joining. Hope you stick around for more streams, though. Be sure to leave a like before you head out. Have a great night, man. Thank you very much. My cousin's green. Tails has like his face is so he's so happy. He's so happy to be in the roller coaster, dude. OST goes bananas. I will say there are some really, really good tracks here, especially towards the beginning. Again, man, I keep thinking of before and after the sequel. Nothing has beat those yet. Nothing has beat before and after the sequel for me. In either soundtrack, gameplay, art style, this might have a beat. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm back for a small bit. Status update, Jetsonel, please let us know. Whoa! We're looking for stuff so the water doesn't get to our side. Oh, okay. We want to keep our side clean without getting flooded. Ah, jeez, man. Do you have a landlord who can help out with this situation? Water keeps coming from the ceiling and from the stairs. Jet, listen. If you guys need any help after this situation, like if something really bad happens, please don't be afraid to reach out. I genuinely hope you're gonna be all right. Oh, our dad is the landlord. Oh, interesting. And I really hope that it works out. What? How'd I get hurt when I was in invincibility? Jetson L's stuck in hydrosity right now? Foul. 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 Oh, another special ring. Why'd you say hydrosity like that? Because you typed it up that way, brother. If you had the spaces, maybe I would respect it and go with Hydro City. But it's hydrosity. Like velocity. And hydro. Hydro means water. City means city. Hydrosity is not a word? Did I say that it had to be? Hydro shitty, so true, so true. Oh god. Alright, can't fumble. Cannot fumble. There's something weird about the way pixels are rendered here, like the interpolation. Which are you talking about? The track, or are you talking about the background? What specifically are you referring to, Holy Mother? This is what I see when I eat too much chicken. Chicken. Thanks, Joe. We found stuff so water doesn't get through our side. Perfect. Chicken Joe. A lot of things in this game I first noticed it in the cutscenes. The pixels are rendered in a very weird way for the cutscenes. I will say that. Very close up. Gonna rest up, Jetson. Good. I'm really tired of this shit, to be honest. Dude, I know. I would imagine. Please, reach out if you need any help. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. Have a great night. You have a better one, man. Please, be safe. Sorry for not getting the Blue Doodle finish. Absolutely. Do not worry about it at all, friend. I'll probably make it tomorrow if I remember. Don't worry about it at all. All I'm hoping is that your situation at home gets a lot better. Okay, this is why I remember not liking this level. It's a little not maze-like, but for some reason you have to go vertical in order to, like, make progress. Not a fan of it. Okay, it takes me back to where it was. I think it's neat. I don't know. Kind of kills the flow, to be honest. When Sonic gets mad at Tails, what do you think he calls him? Miles. He calls him Miles. There we go. We needed to go down here. Music slaps, though. Very good music. Oh my goodness! Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. And no, damn it. I forgot the checkpoint. It's like a roller coaster. So true. Ah, damn it. Probably the worst boss in the game. Kind of boring. Music is a little stranger here. This part is interesting. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We're at 2 hours and 15 minutes. How much more do we have left? Every time you do that little scream, it makes me laugh, bro. I think we're ending off in the exact same spot that we started in today, actually. I think we're going to call it here. I think we did a full playthrough of basically Sonic and the Fallen Star, other than the Chaos Emeralds, obviously. Because we started off with Sonic here. Was that... Is that Martin Burke's Sonic? What? Oh, that's... Oh, that's the OVA voices. Oh, I like that. I never noticed that detail. That's cute. I love that. I love that. Yeah. So we started off with Raspberry River. Oh, we basically need 2 more levels, huh? I'm back from the shower. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just end this. Let's end it off. Let's end off the Tails campaign. We only have 2 more zones, so it shouldn't take us this long. Oh, it's not over. My bad, everyone. Sorry, my bad. Unless you're leaving Dusk. This is a beautiful level, for the record. I thought you were in the stream. My bad. I thought I was too. And then I realized that I only have like 2 more zones left. Beautiful soundtrack. Ooh, the flute? Okay. That river has some kind of chemical runoff to make it that color. I'm sure Eggman has polluted the waters here. For sure. For sure. Oh man, this just makes me happy, man. The way Tails is moving his arms. It's next to the Pepto-Bismol factory. I miss Undertale Yellow so much. I was thinking about that game the other night. I was like, damn, I kind of want to run it back. Just for the sake of it. That might be one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I'm not gonna lie. You know how like certain GBA ports of Zelda games, I believe it was Link to the Past, has like Toon Link's voice, like for like incessantly, whenever the sprite reacts. I kind of want that to a lesser degree with Sonic and Tails in this game. Or if there's like another classic game, I want them to have like some small voice lines, but from the OVA. Did I make an Undertale Yellow joke by accident? Yes. There's literally a Pepto-Bismol factory, dude. It's literally there's literally a Pepto-Bismol factory in the game. If you want to try another Undertale fan game, I'd recommend trying out TS Underswap. Okay. Okay, Joe. Joe, you and one guy, y'all put me on a barbecue, so I'm listening. I'm listening. Twice a pink. Damn, Danny. Supposed to be brown. All right, no more freak Easy B. Holy Mother, I know that you're not a real Sonic fan, right? So when you say that a lot of big Sonic fans aren't very good at the game, here's the thing. In order to be a huge Sonic fan, or rather any true Sonic fan would know that you have an infinite amount of hits as long as you have one ring. So you really don't need to be good at the game. People who like come from Mario, they're like, oh, I have to be careful. I have to be really careful with the way that I control Tails or Sonic or Knuckles and stuff like that, you know? Be as reckless as you want. You have infinite hits as long as you have a single ring with you. And that's where the thrill comes in. I like the Sonic games I played when I was a kid. Keep coping? Nope. 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 I'm telling you the truth. There's no cope here. There's no copium here. It's just the straight truth, brother. Jazz hands. Gotta do the jazz hands. Oh, fantastic music. Even more fantastic music. This might be my favorite area in the game. I would love to see an official area like this. Sorry, I would like to see an area like this in an official in an official Sonic game. I wish I could string words better. That'd make my life so much easier when editing. But no more editing. This is just the raw VOD now. Oh, a little rainbow. Hello, rainbow. Oh, it does remind me of Spyro. That's so true, holy mother. Pepto-Bismol Zone Act 2. True. Which Pokemon game did you download, Dusk? I laughed, Danny. I found that funny. Thanks for sticking around, fellas. I really do appreciate you guys for sticking around the whole stream. As Jet Nell said, I know that the games that I've been choosing has not been everyone's cup of tea, but I really do appreciate you for indulging in my adventurous phase in gaming, because for a while I was just sticking around with just Sonic and Smash and stuff like that, you know. And that's honestly what made gaming stale for me. And I know I'm sticking around with the same franchise to a certain degree, right? But these are new experiences for me with Devil May Cry and Sonic and the Fallen Star and stuff. And personally, they make streaming a lot more enjoyable for me to do. It makes me have something to look forward to. And honestly, where I'm at in life right now, I kind of just need that. Like, it keeps me grounded. That's what I love about streaming, is that it's something that I look forward to whenever I get the chance. And whenever I get interrupted by it, or when I get interrupted from doing it, or if something happens where I can't stream for that day, I get a little sad, you know? It kind of throws me off balance. So I appreciate if you're fucking with me, if you're fucking with the channel. You're the best. Jed said Nell, the new modern poet, indeed. Jed said Nell. Ultra Sun. Ooh. You got Citrus on the Steam Deck? I like anything with some passion behind it. 99% of games that get streamed are indie horror acid flip dog shit. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Listen, if there's one thing that I do have, it is passion. I don't think that I would stream a game that I wouldn't have passion for. Except for... What's a game that I streamed that I didn't have passion for, but I just did it for the views? I think it had to be Spider-Man. Did I even stream Spider-Man? I don't know if I did. Oh, you modded your 3DS. That's right. I forgot about that. I mean, games that were made with passion. Well, I'm talking about me with passion, okay? Nice. All right, final zone of the game. And I went through the whole thing without figuring out where the Chaos Emeralds are. Or that last Chaos Emerald is, rather. You make this game make it look easy? Thanks, brother. I bet Solaris would make this game look phenomenal. Obviously the game is phenomenal. What I mean by that is that he would be able to do the whole thing, Chaos Emeralds and all, and final secret boss or whatever, true ending, very, very easily. I'm very much playing as a novice. He's good at the parts where you hold right and jumping. Okay. All right. It's a platformer, okay? I'm good at... If there's one thing that you got to be good at in a platformer, it's holding right. It's got to be holding right. Jumping could be optional, because if you're holding right fast enough, or for long enough, and you build enough speed, there are some areas where you don't even need to jump. You just cruise on by. sometimes you gotta hold left too. What was your first Sonic game? It was Sonic Adventure. My first gaming consoles were a Super Nintendo and a Sega Dreamcast, both received on the same day. And the first game that I booted up on the Super Nintendo and that was the first console that I booted up, was Donkey Kong Country, which I instantly fell in love. I fell in love with that. And then the first game that I booted up on the Sega Dreamcast was Crazy Taxi. And I also fell in love with that. And then once I got bored of Crazy Taxi, I fired up Sonic Adventure, I heard Crush 40, and then my life went to shit at the age of 4. Welcome back, Chris. Good to see you. Good to see you. I just got hit in the head by this thick-ass book that my mom randomly has. It's shaped like a freaking square, bro. I mean, aren't all books rectangularly shaped? I'm sorry that you got hit. I hope that it wasn't thrown at you. I hope that it just by happenstance, the book became an object of... It became sentient and, homed in on you, you know? Imagine if it were Jet Set Radio instead. You'd have OD by now. Yeah, I would probably be a heroin addict if it was Jet Set Radio. Unfortunately, Jet Set Radio was not included in that pack of this Dreamcast games that were gifted to me. But in my Dreamcast collection, I had SA1, I had Crazy Taxi, I had 2K, which I barely played. I had Donald Duck Going Quackers. I think there's one more that I have, but I can't seem to remember what it was. But Adventure 1 was the game that I played the most, and the first time that I ever beat Adventure. Well, you know, I played Adventure, and then I got a GameCube about a year later, so I graduated to Adventure DX by renting it often. But the first time that I ever beat Adventure 1 was like in 2005, I think, or 2006, and I hooked it up to the TV that we had, and I beat it on the Dreamcast. It was quite an experience. It was on my shelf that my cat was walking on. Oh, damn. If it were Shenmue, you'd be an astrophysicist. If I were Shenmue, I would probably be a smart fellow and not be streaming for money. First game I ever played aside from Sonic 06 was Super Mario Brothers, but on those pirated NES with built-in 100 games. Dude, that wasn't the first way that I played Super Mario Brothers, but I've also dabbled in those pirated NESs with the 100 games built in. And like the emulation is like shit on them too. It's a rite of passage, you know? Everyone's got to do it. Ah, damn it. My rings! Yes. But you know what? What made me really fall in love with Sonic was not just Adventure 2, but Sonic Mega Collection. Because I was able to, experience all the classic games, and no joke, like, what made me, like, absolutely adore the series was Sonic 3 and Knuckles on the Mega Collection. I think what clicked for me about that game was that it was, like, it was so charming. Like, even though I was, like, playing it essentially 10 years after it had released, which is, like, nothing in these days. Mario Odyssey is almost 10 years old. It was it really, really held up for me. And the level design is expertly crafted. I love the way that Sonic looked, and the music is phenomenal. And the hunt for the Chaos Emeralds was really enthralling, you know? Like, it really piqued my curiosity, and the way that I play platformers now, you know? And what I look for in a fun video game in general, you know? Oh, that was petty. But yeah, Mega Collection is, that's what solidified me as a Sonic fan. I forgot the first game I ever played. It was something on my sister's SNES, but the first game I ever beat was Spyro 1. Spyro 1, huh? I think the only Spyro game that I played was 2, I think. But I had a lot of fun. And I think the only Crash game that I ever beat, or not even beat, but like played a decent amount was Wrath of Cortex, which I think is the best selling in the series, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I'm wrong on that. Wrath of Cortex was like huge when it came out, right? I played all the Spyros, even the crappy PS2 and GBA ones. Did you play the one with there was like a crossover with Crash, right? But it like wasn't like a crossover. It was like a not Minish Cap. It was like a Oracle of Seasons type of thing, right? I could be wrong on that. I could be totally wrong on that. I do wish to a certain extent that I was a PlayStation baby because I missed out on so many games that era. I was a pure Nintendo GameCube fanboy. And Game Boy. And DS, but I totally missed out on the PS1 and 2. This is RPG that I think about that is on the PS1 that I have memories of, but I don't know what the name of the game is, but it's like I think it's a platformer. It's like kind of similar to Hercules. But it's like, it includes like a caveman, I think. And it was on the PlayStation 1. I could just be totally misremembering, but if anyone knows what that is, I'd be so interested to check it out again. I would like play it when I would visit my cousins in Washington. And they happen to have that copy, because they actually had a PlayStation 1. They had a PS2 as well, but I was always scared by the PS2. As a kid, I was just terrified of turning on the PS2 because of how threatening it was. The aura behind it was just absolutely menacing. Or the PlayStation 1 was like kind of happy-go-lucky, you know what I mean? When I liked the series, I played them all. I even played the Japan-only Ape Escapes when I was a kid. How'd you get access to that? That's pretty amazing. This is so Titanic Monarch coded from Sonic Mania. Why can you go up there if you can't? Had to get on call with friend for teamwork. Is this for your YouTube channel, Does? Oh, by the way, how did that thing with your friend, with that editing fiasco go? Did you guys ever, like, reconcile? PlayStation 1 and 2 are the JRPGs machines of the generation. Shame you missed out. It's also a reason why I'm not used to JRPGs. I can appreciate them, but they are the reason why I have not been, like, fully integrated into that gameplay loop, you know? It's a shame. My only frame of reference for JRPG, or for RPGs in general, are when I was a kid, Pokemon, and then I think that might be it, honestly. And then during my adolescence, it was Chrono Trigger, and now it's the Undertale Deltarune series, you know? That was for a thinking game. Gotcha. You just did it yourself, Dusk? I see. I need to play Chrono Trigger on this channel. Even if no one is interested, I still want to. And I might play the DS version as well. The DS version is so good. And I could just use my mouse as a stylus. Oh my god, that'd be perfect. That would be fantastic. I played a little bit on the third channel, Underbaked. And that was quite fun. That was very chill to do. You should play Blue Dragon. Oh, Blue Dragon? Yeah, dude. I should play Blue Dragon. I missed out on that as well. I did have a 360, and I was thinking about buying it because it looked like Dragon Ball, but I totally missed out on that. Oh, they give you a shield. That's interesting. Oh, this is such a cool boss, man. Good lord. Doesn't hurt you here, huh? Interesting. He's bullying the little fox kid. What did he do? What did he do to deserve this, man? Is this a demo or a full game? It's a full game. It is a full game. I believe that the full game was released in Sage 2022. Do I even have a link to it in the description? If I don't, I'm sorry about that. I usually am better about doing that stuff, but in the video, hopefully I remember to include a link to the game itself. But you should absolutely try it. This little fox is beating a grown-ass man. Yeah, but the grown-ass man is behind a, you know, a 15-foot robot, you know? So many RPGs I want to play, man. Metaphor is one of them. Metaphor's been sitting in my Steam library for the longest time, and I want to get to it. Oh. What's this ending like? Oh, Sonic is still falling? Is he the actual fallen star? Why does he have the Chaos Emeralds? We did all the work. Well, I've seen the ending already. We could skip that. Thank you for playing. Absolutely. What a fun adventure. You can beat it in under 3 hours. Certainly. That was quite fun. That was quite fun. I'm very glad that oh, hey, Tails! Yay! Yay! Thank you, Tails. All right. I think we're done here. Ooh, version 1.1.1. I don't know if there's another version, honestly, but we'll see. I guess we'll see at some point. Oh, thumbnail? Oh, okay. I had to move away from the thumbnail. All right, man. Fun times here. With Sonic and the Fallen Star. I will probably play this on my own whenever I get the chance. Whenever I get the chance, I'll play this on my own. All right, fellas. I think that's it for tonight. That's all that I can muster for tonight. Nintendo music for cleaning your room. That's funny. Why do you say that? Why do you say it like that, Dusk? Have a good night, I guess. I know you don't mean it that way, but it's just so funny when people put IG. It sounds so fake. By the way, I didn't mention this earlier, but I did something kind of new. As you can tell, these the subjects no longer have like a frame around them and stuff like that. The reason why is because the player on desktop, as you can see, like the edges like kind of curve, right? And I didn't like how the borders would get kind of fucked up right here. So instead, I just got this straight line right here throughout all of them, in the 4x3 with and without camera, 3x2 with and without camera, and then the 16:9 is just full on right there. You know what I mean? But y'all don't care about that. I just do it for my own personal satisfaction. Gitaru Man, I will take a look into that. You'll have a good night's sleep. Hope your pillows are cold for a good night's sleep. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. I need cold pillows for tonight. And you know what? Usually what I do before these streams, I take a quick shower and I dry myself up, and then I put the towel over my pillow so that when I rest my head on it, it's like very, very misty and cool. Very good. Very good. All right, fellas. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you. In case if you had this just lurking in the background, if you jumped in and jumped out, either way, makes my heart tingle. All right, Mildew Streamer. Is that another way of calling me mid? Farewell and good night. Thank you, everyone. If you did enjoy this stream, be sure to leave a like. You want to stick around for more? If you're not subscribed already, which I'm sure you are, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. Speaking of which, members, tomorrow I will see you in the Discord for the Devil May Cry anime. That'll be a lot of fun. And then we'll jump over to the YouTube side, and we shall just chill. Just chill. You know what I mean? Probably work out some stuff on the channel, probably just talk to you guys, probably just, peruse around the internet or whatever. It's just an extra night for you guys. And I believe that I also have a little thing right here. Ba-bam! For the members, baby. For the members. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Farewell. Good night. And be sure to take it easy. See ya. Bye-bye.